This week, 3 Spartan medallions are on the line.
Aleah James looks to bounce back against a determined and vicious Angel Hayze. An undefeated Tyler Owens looks to get to the next level against the Black Country badass Violet Nyte. The workhorse, Brendan White, takes on sicker than your average Jay Joshua.
Hello everyone, welcome back. It's a SpinebusterTV. We have got the dream team of commentary here. My name is Connor Bailey. I'm joined by Lucy Simons and Jetta. And we have got quite a matchup for you. Starting off with Aleah James.
Yeah, Aleah looking to capture her first medallion in this match. But everything's on the line, because Angel Hayze already has 2. If she loses this one, she loses them.
She loses them all. This is basically a competitive match for Aleah, but an even bigger stake for Angel Hayze.
Yeah, it's all or nothing for Angel Hayze in this one.
And Angel and Aleah have got a little bit of history behind them. Angel mentioned previously that they last met up in 2019. Which, not gonna lie, feels like about 100 years ago. But a lot of time has passed. Angel Hayze holding those 2 medallions aloft. And 1 more medallion will give her a chance at a championship opportunity. Jetta, this is basically it for Angel Hayze.
Absolutely, and you know, if that match in 2019 is anything to go by, then wow, this is Angel Hayze's match. She already has a win over Aleah James, so you know she comes in with the advantage not only in medals but in previous match bragging rights.
Our official Tom Scarborough.
But since 2019, Aleah James has had several appearances for not only NXT UK but also AEW. She's been travelling all over the world, wrestling in various different countries. So this is not the same Aleah James that Angel Hayze faced in 2019.
Absolutely. A lot of time has passed. A lot of developments have been made. But it's all about the right here, right now. Angel Hayze versus Aleah James. Angel Hayze pushing Aleah into the corner here.
Oh, and a big boot to the midsection there. Followed by a snapmare.
And just ringing on that arm there. Now, Angel does have to be careful. This is a Spartan coin that she needs. But that medallion, she can't win that medallion by disqualification. She will need a clean pinfall, submission, or count-out victory.
And, you know, talking about changes since 2019, you know, this is also a very different Angel Hayze again. A lot more seasoned, a lot more well-travelled, and you know something, she's established and kind of a bit of a nasty streak, a bit of an aggressive streak that she didn't have in 2019. You could argue maybe that's why she's walking into this match with 2 medallions.
Absolutely. Sunset flip, 1, 2.
Oh, close 2 count there for Aleah.
Yeah, Angel defeated Madison Marley and Charlie Evans in a triple threat to gain her gold medallion, and Holly Barlow in a time limit match for her silver one. It's the bronze one that she's looking for in this one-on-one match.
Oh, big monkey flip out of the corner there from Aleah James, and then following up, switching it around, and then up into the head scissors.
Beautiful.
And yeah, Aleah James is so fast.
Incredibly talented Aleah James, both guys. Knees straight to the corner, followed by a bulldog.
What a combination, and straight into that pin. Close 2 count there for Aleah James. You can't take a breath when you're in the ring with Aleah James.
Absolutely.
She is on you.
As mentioned, NXT UK experience and just a little company called AEW as well. One of the only competitors here to have that experience. But obviously, Angel Hayze very much with an advantage, having those 2 medallions and for a certain extent having that fight, knowing what will happen if she can get that opportunity at the Underground title. And as mentioned, a mean streak, if there ever was one, from Angel Hayze.
Yeah, just bouncing her face off the mat. And now on the ropes.
And obviously, whenever you look at those wrestling ropes, you think, oh, that's just merely wire covered in very, very much thin tape there.
Absolutely.
Not comfortable at all whatsoever. Angel Hayze laying an absolute thrashing on Aleah in that corner. And disrespecting our official Tom Scarborough. Snapmare out of the corner there. Off the ropes.
Oh, big flying forearm there. Straight into like a tight cover, all of that weight on Aleah James' shoulders. But she manages to kick out at 2. Oh. And that's what happens when you take your eyes off. You take your eyes off Aleah James, but you know what? She's paying for it.
Aleah James showing that there's still fight, showing that there's still willpower within that big Irish whip.
And even then with that whip, you know, you see Angel Hayze going to whip Aleah James into that corner and Aleah almost trying to fight it, trying to resist that whip, but the strength of Angel Hayze managing to complete the maneuver, and now she's going for it again. Big, hard, solid whip into the corner. You can see Aleah just crumbling.
Our official is checking up on him, on Aleah James. Obviously, victory via knockout and just referee stoppage. That would count as a victory for Angel Hayze as well. Irish whip again.
Big whip again. Oh, and look at that. Beautiful up and over. Oh, close 2 count there. Tight roll up. She goes for that kick. Misses. Oh, and taken down again by Angel Hayze.
Feet were taken out from underneath her, and now what is Angel Hayze thinking?
Oh, just hear that connection
and
with that
I
drop
felt that from here, straight into the side of the face and into the cover. And again, Aleah James manages to kick out.
And you can just see the frustration bubbling on Angel Hayze at this moment of time. The cogs must be turning just to think what else needs to be done.
Absolutely. Yeah. Now straight into that front face lock, but you could see there as Aleah came out from the pin, she was clutching onto her jaw, checking the teeth, checking the nose. That drop kick definitely had an effect.
Between the flying forearm that we saw previously and that drop kick, the face of Aleah James taking a lot of damage here from Angel Hayze. And now just choking the life out of her as well.
Keeping Aleah James grounded, keeping her where she wants her, on the mat, in the middle of the ring.
Absolutely, and you know, if there's one thing you want to do with Aleah James, it's definitely keep her grounded. Really well known for those high-flying maneuvers, her quickness. You know, you think she's going to zig and she zags, so the best thing to do with Aleah James is to keep her grounded.
Certainly very agile and nimble inside the ring, but there's nothing she can do about this right now.
Our official Tom Scarborough checking in once again, seeing...
Getting to her feet.
Oh, and a big jawbreaker there from Aleah James, creating some space.
Oh, here we go. Here's some offense from Aleah James.
Flying for him, and this is exactly where Angel Hayze doesn't want to be. Giving Aleah James that chance to
crossbody.
Big crossbody into a pin. 2. And this is where Aleah James really skews the pin, but she flies, creating that space so that she can get those high-flying maneuvers in and out. Big fisherman suplex, and look at that bridge.
Oh, beautiful.
That was
just a 2 count.
At that point, almost perfect fisherman suplex. That was all Angel Hayze kicking out of that one. And now, Hayze in the corner. James, for the first time in a while in this match, is on the stronger footing. We'll see how she capitalizes that. Runs out. Lines him up.
Oh, and maybe taking a little bit too long there. Telegraphed that for Angel to hit her with that kick. And now, big sling blade straight into the cover.
Legs hook. Oh,
just
2.
And the sense of animosity between these two as well. Obviously the medallion, the last medallion for Angel Hayze is on the line, but there's also pride mixed in here as well. Pride, respect, so many different factors.
Yeah, we spoke about their history. It was 5 years ago when they last fought. That's a long time.
Pushes.
As Aleah reverses there out of that neckbreaker attempt. Big boot to the throat there by Aleah James. Oh, and
God.
look at that kick. Precision to the
Super
jaw. And,
kick!
followed up by a super kick from Angel Hayze, and both women are down.
There's been something deeply personal about this. Angel Hayze taking the time, obviously, Spartan Medallion rules. No time limit. We will stick with this as much as we need to until there is a winner.
Both women up to their knees.
Huge forearm there by Aleah James as a response.
Exchanging these blows.
I've got a strange feeling these two do not like each other one bit. Huge forearms by Aleah James.
Oh, and you could feel that, and a big clubbing blow to the back, continuing to the back of the neck, the point of the elbow there to the back of the neck of Aleah James.
And Aleah will need to defend herself as well.
Back into that corner there, and what does Angel Hayze have in mind here?
Oh, huge running forearm into that corner. Aleah looks dazed. Angel lines up. Oh, looking for. Oh, she's got for ropes. She's got for ropes. She's got for ropes.
Oh,
Look at that.
Aleah James
One,
does it, and it's a
two,
tight pin.
three. She's done it.
And that was a picture perfect pin there. You see the way that Aleah James had both feet on the wrists of Angel Hayze, applying all of that pressure onto the shoulders, all of that pressure onto the arms. There was no way that Angel Hayze was going to be able to kick out of that.
Our official Tom Scarborough getting the dodge out of there.
She can't believe it. Angel Hayze is fuming. She has lost both her silver and gold medallions on that loss.
And that's the tragedy of the grind.
And you know what? You've got to kind of think, was that a little bit of karma? You know, if Angel Hayze hadn't have grabbed the ropes there, been distracted by the referee as he caught her grabbing the ropes and arguing, she maybe wouldn't have got reversed into that pin. And now she's left with nothing. No medallions.
Back to square one.
Though for Aleah James, first step on the ladder.
Angel Hayze, the frustration. We'll see where she goes from here.
Melissa, you did do really well. You did. I'm very, very proud of you. But you're not quite there yet. I have my first medallion and now I've got two. Boom! I need one more. And I told you and I'll tell you again, Millie Mckenzie is going all the way. One more medallion and I will be chill.
Spinebuster Media is committed to keeping our content on YouTube and not behind a paywall. This is for your enjoyment and to create a platform for up-and-coming talent to show what they are truly capable of. We do not receive any funding or help financially when it comes to this project. If you enjoy what you watch, please consider donating via the Super Thanks on this video. All money we receive from Super Thanks goes towards creating more content and more matches for this channel. Thank you very much for supporting Spinebuster Media.
Hello everyone, we are back here once again for another Spinebuster TV match. This time for the medallion missing for Tyler Owens. He has already got himself a silver medallion and now he's looking to get himself a Spartan medallion.
Medal collector is back. We got the silver. You know we're going for the bronze. You know what's coming next.
Yeah, he defeated Oscar Prospero to secure that silver one. The time limit match. Can he add to his collection?
There's a lot riding on here for Tyler Owens. Of course, that undefeated streak he is still on, but also the accomplishment of gaining another medallion. One more after that, and he is guaranteed a championship opportunity. However, he has got a tough challenge ahead of him. He needs to take on and somehow defeat the Black Country badass, Violet Nyte. And Violet looking here to prove a point, looking here to get a medallion of her very own. A lot riding on this for Violet. If she beats Tyler Owens, she'll be the person to break his undefeated streak. She'll be the person to make him lose his medallion, and she will gain a medallion of her own. Very much a lot on the line here. Our official Lilith. And there is the bell rung there. And here we go. Tyler Owens versus Violet Nyte.
Violet, a New Wave Wrestling Academy trainee. Picking up lots of knowledge there, no doubt. But oh, it could be it right here. Oh, manages to kick out with that roll-up.
And headlock takedown there by Tyler Owens.
What a feather in the cap of Violet Nyte it would be to not only, like you said, pick up the bronze medallion, but to end the undefeated streak of Tyler Owens.
I'm sure we will not hear the end of it from Violet. Cheeky hair pull there. Gets a headlock of her own.
Look at the torque on that headlock as well. The base of Violet there, putting all of that pressure into that headlock. Oh, and a trip.
Very smart by Tyler Owens at this point. Proven to be one of the toughest competitors in Spinebuster. Single leg cover. Looking out for ropes though.
Maybe a little bit too early in the match there to go for that cover. As you can see, straight away the ref called the shoulders were up.
Obviously, Tyler Owens is confident. He shouldn't get himself too overconfident. Violet Nyte, there's no pushover.
Oh, big Finley roll there, followed up by a moonsault, which was missed, and then a big boot there by Violet.
And here's Violet now. Very at home on the outside. Oh! And making use of the ring and the ring post.
Wrapping that knee around the solid steel ring post there.
And now the rope as well. This is potentially very dangerous for Tyler Owens.
Clinical attack on his knee.
And that's it, you know, going actually come into this match now with a game plan to take out the knees and the legs there of Tyler. Because, wow, if she has, or, you know, the plan is definitely working.
And obviously this is Violet Nyte coming in somewhat fresh for a match with Tyler Owens. Tyler, obviously he's gained that medallion beforehand, so any lingering injuries, and this is obviously not his first rodeo in Spinebuster either. Being an undefeated streak, everything could be building up for him. Wear and tear, it's only now.
Oh, great reversal there. Great leg strength there from Tyler, being able to force Violet straight onto her face there. But has the damage been done to that knee?
Our official checking in. If I know Tyler Owens, he will not say die. But whether that's wise or not, we'll see.
Oh, and up and over, and you can see even that, look, the knee, that slight pause there as Tyler threw Violet over the rope was enough for Violet to then capitalise on, go straight back to work. And now,
just chicken winning those legs. Jeez, the legs are not meant to bend that way.
And it's like you say, you know, Tyler is not going to want to say die.
That's a lot to lose.
Oh, and a huge clothesline there by Violet, taking Tyler down to the mat. Just a 2 count there.
Tyler Owens in desperate straits at the moment. Violet Nyte's been pretty much her for the majority of the match now.
Very effective in targeting that leg.
Absolutely. Figure 4. Locked in, central ring. Tyler, at this moment of time, nowhere near the ropes.
Yeah, right in the middle of the ring. He's in a lot of danger. He might have to tap out just to not suffer a very serious career-ending injury.
Well, that's it, you know. If he doesn't tap out, then is he going to be able to walk out? That's the question. But he's managing to reverse it and then moving the momentum over onto Violet, who is now suffering. Is she going to be able to get to the ropes, or is she going to be able to reverse it back?
Reversing
and she
it back.
does. And Tyler also needs to be really, really careful here. of not allowing the shoulders to hit the mat. Now that does relieve some of the pressure, but of course then he's down for a count.
But getting those ropes there.
Desperation there, managing to grab hold of those ropes.
Very much a desperate play here by Tyler Owens. Again, continue being checked on by our official. Just kicking on that. If you've ever played sport and you've been hit on the back of a hamstring, it's not a pleasant sensation at all whatsoever.
And of course, by targeting the legs, she's ensuring that Tyler Owens is grounded.
So methodical, just continuously going back to that leg, continuous use of various holds, just constant punishment on that knee joint, that punching to the side of the knee joint as well.
This is the most vulnerable I've seen Tyler Owens in quite some time here against Violet Nyte, just at the precipice where he's got the potential to get 2 medallions.
Oh, but he manages to boot Violet there, straight into desperation, small package, but just a 2 count.
Look at, he's stumbling.
He's unable to even put any pressure on that.
I think desperation was the right word. Oh! Wow. How much pain was he in for the win? No. How much pain has he put himself through to pull off that move?
And that's exactly right, Lucy. Like, you have to think now that every single maneuver that Tyler tries to or does pull off is going to inflict just as much damage onto those knee ligaments as potentially even more damage than it will do to Violet. I don't know if that's particularly smart, trying to pick her up.
I was going to say, Tyler Owens will need to adapt his game plan, but with a kick, Fisherman Buster! River Bridge! Look at that bridge too!
What a picture-perfect bridge, right on the tiptoes, and also cradling that knee. So all of that momentum there that Tyler's had to use to kick out has had to travel through that knee joint.
Tyler Owens is in a bad way. But caught Russian. Modified there and immediately going into a submission right now. Center of the ring. Guys, this is not looking good for Tyler Owens at this minute.
Yeah, he is isolated. He's got nowhere to go.
But getting some sort of leverage for a pin and breaking, Violet needing to break that submission to prevent that pinfall victory.
Brilliant thinking from Tyler Owens.
But you hear the breaths, you hear the wails of pain from Tyler. And just managing just to get out of the way of Violet Nyte. Flatliner. 1, 2, not quite. Bit of a desperation move there, I would say.
Yeah, Tyler, you can tell he's feeling frustrated.
And I would say this as well, obviously, undefeated streak, potentially getting 2 medallions, has been at Spinebuster since the very, very beginning. There is a lot of weight on the shoulders of Tyler Owens. Violet Nyte managing to get out of it. Stumbling.
And a big kick there to the jaw.
Tilt-a-whirl. Octopus stretch.
Oh, that was perfectly executed. And how much danger is Tyler Owens in now? Undefeated streak on the line and the medallions on the line as well.
Look at the cinch-in by Violet Nyte. Tyler Owens managing to get a hold. Catches her. Oh my God, how did he pull that off? 1, 2, 3. Well, a second medallion for Tyler Owens and technically a victory. But Lucy, how much of a victory is that really?
Well, only the gold medallion to go, but is he even going to be able to fight for it after everything he's put up with in this match? That damage he's sustained.
Pride comes before a fall, and Tyler Owens has got so much pride. The never say die attitude of Tyler Owens. We'll see if he can actually get on 2 feet. even that's a bit of a struggle for him.
Oh, that was a mountain to climb. And now he's standing at the top, but it's the only way down.
As you said, Lucy, the only medallion left is the Cerberus Medallion, a multi-man match. A medallion that we have said multiple times is the hardest to get. Tyler Owens is so close to a championship opportunity, but he has made it much, much harder on himself.
SpinebusterTV. Last time you guys saw me, I lost. But right now, that doesn't matter, because this time I'm not alone, as collectively we are known as EM0. And this right here is the spring-heeled Jack Landers.
I mean, I'd rather be drinking sad boy beers than being here right now, but I got a little call from Ted Saban over here. He wants to hop on the grind, he wants to win some medallions, he wants to win some belts. Well, if he needs a friend to hop on the grind, who else can you ask? As long as we can drink some sad boy beers at the end,
Sad boy
I'm
beers,
happy with that.
always a celebration.
Next week, the team of Shane Hook and Leon Cage, Rising Tide, battle against Jack Landers and Ted Saban, EM0, for a Cerberus Medallion. The Hot Topic, Holly Barlow, goes against former tag partner Raging Claudia Bradstone for a Spartan Medallion. Still hunting for their first medallions, a determined Duchess takes on Hudzilla, Harley Hudson, for a Chronos Medallion.
That's 2 now. We keep on counting. We keep on rolling through, but I've got 2. And I know exactly what I need to do next to collect the 3rd, the gold medallion. I know exactly what I need to do. It's a multi-person match, that's the stipulation. And don't get me wrong, I've been there, I've done that before. Chelsea Theatre, Chantel Jordan, ZZ, I've been there, I've done that, I've won that. And now we need to run it all the way back. Do it all again. So bring them on. 3 people, 2 people, a rumble, throw me a tag match. It doesn't matter, I'm undefeated. I don't plan on stopping until I'm sitting at the very top of the mountain with a gold around my neck and around my waist.
Hello again, everyone. We are here for what I am very proud to say is a first-time matchup between 2 of the best competitors in the wrestling scene. And this is for a Spartan Medallion, a singles match. We firstly have the workhorse, Brendan White.
And how dominant was Brendan White in
What do you
that
want? What do you want?
rumble?
But, listen, I don't wrestle anymore, so there's no need for you. All right, say it, don't spray it. There's just no need for that.
That was a very...
I liked him.
I was scared of him, and I was just sitting to the side.
Yeah, I didn't feel quite safe sitting here just then.
Don't worry, Lucy, I would have pulled you in front of me.
Thanks. Oh, right, okay.
Nice to see camaraderie between the commentators. Brendan White, of course, we've seen him previously in matches here in Spinebuster TV. We've seen him against many other card competitors in the Spinebuster roster, but this time round, it's for a prize. It is for a bronze medallion. And a man who already has a gold medallion around his neck. He is sicker than your average. It's Jay Joshua.
Winning that gold medallion in that tag team match with Chantal Jordan versus Big Man Inc.
Jay Joshua is actually somebody who has trained under Brendan White, so you can imagine he's going to take out his aggression on Jay in this matchup.
And the fact that this is a first-time matchup, which is
absolutely crazy.
It's absolutely ridiculous. And the fact that we get to see it here, right now, honestly, is a dream come true.
Spinebuster TV, it's where it's at.
Remember to like and subscribe Spinebuster TV as well.
Yeah.
Ring that bell, and the bell's been rung. Here we go. Brendan White versus Jay Joshua. Big lockup.
Thing with Brendan is his own worst enemy a lot of the time. And you look at Brendan, like, he's a big lad. He's stacked on a lot of size recently. He is a strong guy, and he has the experience edge over a lot of the people that he's wrestling. But unfortunately, he lets his own anger get the best of him, as he did when he came out. I was only saying hello.
Brendan White is very much a beast here in Spinebuster TV. Up in terms of matches involving pinfalls and submissions, currently at this time Brendan White has not been pinned or submitted, so very much high stakes here. Jay Joshua has previously appeared on Spinebuster TV, of course having a series of matches against his tag team partner Chantel Jordan, so very much Jay Joshua looking to prove himself against a veteran to many young wrestlers here in the UK and across the world, Brendan White.
Exactly, you know, this is a first-time matchup, but there's definitely will have been a time where these two will have been on the training mats together. So it'd be interesting to see who comes out on top when they're going hold for hold. And so far, it looks like it's going to be Brendan.
And obviously, if you look between the two, there's not much calf-like size difference. There's not much give between them two. I would say the outlying factor is going to be the experience, which Brendan White will have on Jay Joshua.
Oh! Hoo-hoo!
There's something in the air here, guys, when two beasts like this come together.
It's like two brick walls colliding.
It absolutely is.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. Another one incoming, you would think. Oh, God! Whoa!
Oh. And you can hear that thundering off the walls, the sound of those two meeting in the middle there.
Oh my God! Big sense on there!
And with the momentum on his side, Jay Joshua takes down Brendan and follows up with that massive senton. Amazing that he's managed to take Brendan off his game again. Is it because Brendan is just getting in his own head? And that chop, that thunderous chop. That is going to leave a mark in the morning.
Striking the soul out of Brendan White's body.
I think you might be able to take Jay Joshua's fingerprints off Brendan's chest after that one.
The imprint on Brendan White's chest is becoming clearer and clearer by each passing second. Jay Joshua, of course, already having a medallion of his own. So if he does get another one, if he is able to score a victory over Brendan White, 2 out of the 3 medallions gained, and one step closer to the Underground Championship.
Let's not forget, though, if Jay Joshua loses this match, then he also loses that gold medallion that he's already picked up.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
All that hard work will be lost.
A hard reset on the progress made.
Oh! Those forearms are no joke. Like, they are rattling Brendan. Oh, big boot to the head there.
Jay Joshua's having none of it, though. Oh, using momentum against him. Oh. Big drop kick there from the workhorse, right into the corner. Referee Tom Scarborough, I don't want him to be caught in the middle of these two giants. Big scoop slam.
Oh. And the floor vibrated. For just a 1 count.
Guys, we need to look out for this ring and see if it goes down a couple of levels after all of these slams.
I felt that slam through my feet. The whole room vibrated.
And just a nasty elbow to the head from Brendan White. Just, at times, no nonsense. At times, absolutely ruthless. Big European uppercut.
This is the definition of a hard-hitting match.
Yeah, these two are definitely going to be wearing this one long after it's finished. And it could be anyone's because they are going strike for strike.
Oh my God!
And Brendan with a thunderous chop of his own there.
Oh!
Oh, heart first into the turnbuckle.
Yeah, that will do damage to the chest, to the breathing.
And look at that pin there as well. The pressure that Brendan put onto that arm, across the throat of Jay Joshua, applying all of his body weight onto the shoulders of Jay Joshua. That would have been tough for him to kick out of.
100%.
Oh,
SpinebusterTV has got no shortage of physical matches, and let me tell you, through each second this match is becoming more and more physical. Senton, 2, no.
and again, it's like they're going move for move here. So Jay Joshua hits Brendan with that big senton, and Brendan does the same to Jay Joshua. But it looks like Brendan's has, well, inflicted a little bit more damage than Jay's, because Jay is still down on that mat, wheezing and trying to pull in as much breath as he possibly can.
And do we think, because it's move for move, do you think there's a certain level of one-upsmanship showing that I can do this move better than you can?
100%. I mean, these two guys, this is the first ever matchup, but like I say, you know, they run in the same circles, they train in the same places. There's no way that they haven't had, again, one of those big slams. There's no way that they haven't gone hold for hold on the training mats.
There's a big difference between the training mats and an actual wrestling ring, and particularly when there's a prize on the line, right here, right now. You can just hear the breathing. You can hear the intensity of the breathing, trying to get that air.
Exactly, and you know, that big senton. Oh! Jay Joshua reversing Brendan then, a big slam of his own, and what's he going to go for? Oh! Maybe gone to the well a few too many times with that senton. Brendan saw it coming.
And here we go, both competitors absolutely spent. Lucy, you would imagine after a physical matchup like this, they both would be. Oh! Whoa!
Yeah, this match has fit the description perfectly. Everything we expected and more, but I can't.
Oh my God!
Wow, the strength.
Full Nelson into a German.
There's no way. Oh my.
Catching.
Again, like, we're talking about the power there. You know, Brendan has a lot of power in his upper body, but Joshua has those big, thick tree trunk legs, and it's those legs that were able to him to capture him in that German, pause there for a second, and then throw him over his head. Like, that is, there is no momentum once he stops him midair. Like, that is fucking difficult to do.
That is the definition of strength right there. Catching a man of that size in midair.
Can't pick a winner in this one. I don't know who is going to come out on top.
Agreed.
Absolutely, Lucy. It could go any way.
Big out, back elbow. Caught with a kick. Joshua off the ropes. Oh! Single leg drop kick from the workhorse. Spear!
Out of nowhere. Just as Brendan White was starting to build a little bit of momentum.
Anyone who is watching this on YouTube, wherever you are, if you want to show your friends what SpinebusterTV is about, if you want to show them a very physical match, then this is certainly the match to show them. Two of the very best, giving it their very all. Absolutely intense stuff happening, move for move, club for club, punch for punch. And now dangerous on the apron, the risk factor increasing.
Well, it's not a place that either of those two men want to be. It's so dangerous.
Guys, we don't have reinforced walls here. You need to be careful, my friends.
We don't have a reinforced ring.
We don't. Brendan now stumbling. Joshua on both feet. Brendan taking a knee. Oh God.
What is going? He is not going to go for a pile driver on the apron. Package pile driver on the apron.
Back body drop!
That was not a good landing.
And you know, the apron, not only is it the hardest part of the ring, but also only half of Jay Joshua's back hit that ring apron. Now, you might think that's a good thing, but it's not, because the edge of that apron hit him directly on the spine. I can only imagine the agony that he is going through right now. The fact that he's trying to get onto his feet is just insane.
He also got caught up in the ropes as well.
An incredibly awkward landing for Jay Joshua from there, and it's probably going to be an even worse landing if the workhorse can hit this. Outside the ring, suplex!
The strength from the apron.
Good God! Moonsault!
No way.
Cover 1, 2, 3, no! Guys, I don't have an official estimate, but I think that was roughly a 2.8999 according to my official calculator right there.
And it's exactly like you said, Lucy. Like it really comes down to the grit of both of these men now. It could go either way. They are so unevenly matched.
Comes down to who wants it more.
Who wants it more? This is what the grind is all about. Giving it your absolute all.
Absolutely, and for Jay Joshua, you know, he already has that gold medal. So if he wins this, he gets a bronze, and then he only needs a silver. So for him, you know, maybe a little bit more to lose.
A little bit more to lose, certainly. The more you win, the stakes get higher and higher and higher. Both men absolutely giving it absolutely everything. Big elbow, Joshua to
slugfest now.
Absolutely.
You see Brendan there, when he hits that European uppercut, he's shaking off his own arm.
Oh yeah, it's
There
bothering
it is.
him.
Yeah. Good spot. On the ropes now. But it seems like it's only fueling Joshua. The rage, intensity coming through. Blows for blows. Brendan will need to defend himself. Knee lift does it. Clubbing blows to the back now. Off the rope. Oh!
And catches him there with the back elbow. Oof! Big line there.
Oh! Brendan saw it. Oh! German!
Oh, look.
He's on his feet.
Oh!
The flying headbutt. Is that it?
No.
Oh, it's not.
That was close. And again, you know, the ring awareness from that, the brutality in this match, but also the ring smarts, the way that Joshua cradled that head, cradled that neck, and linked it in with the leg, making it as difficult as possible for Brendan to kick out of that.
It's something that was noted as well. Both men essentially doing damage to each other in order to do damage to each other.
Absolutely. Whoever comes out on top at the end of this match, they're both going to be feeling the scars for a long time.
And it's interesting with a matchup like this, compared to what would be the silver medallion, where there's a time, there's a rush. Here, they can take their time, they can inflict as much damage as they can. But if they both end in a double down, no one will be getting any medals. No one will be able to make progression. And neither man wants that, not after everything they have done thus far.
Yeah, Joshua who gets up to his feet first.
He's got him up. Maybe looking for that pile driver. Previously stated. White's in a precarious position now. Oh!
Look out, shoulders are down.
Joshua breaks out of it. Caught him. Ripcord. But looking for the black hole slam. Didn't get it. Kick. Joshua, center of the ring. Pile driver.
Oh.
And now cover.
Rolling into the cover.
What a match! Guys, I legitimately do not have the words.
I'm speechless.
That was brutal. Brutal is the only word that I can use to describe that. Both men fought their hearts out. You know, either one of them could have come out on top on that match. You know, I don't think, you know, obviously Brendan doesn't win the medallion here, but in terms of bragging rights, I don't know if he really loses anything. Anyone in the back watching that match is not going to want to be standing across the ring from Brendan White. That's for sure.
I don't think this does any damage to the reputation of Brendan White as an absolute beast, as a machine. But what it does do, it increases the chances of Jay Joshua winning the Underground title. He is 2/3 of the way there. One more medal, and he gets a shot at the championship.
Absolutely, and just like I said about, you know, most of the people in the back not wanting to stand across the ring from Brendan White, I can't see many people wanting to stand across the ring from Jay Joshua following that as well. You know, the momentum that gives him now going into the next matchup that he'll have. Hopefully he'll win that silver medal, and then whoever is the champion, wow, you know, they might want to watch out for Jay Joshua if he's able to cash in.